Why can't we see any advanced alien civilizations in our galaxy? The answer is, there are many great filters preventing advanced civilizations from emerging. First, it's difficult for life to get started from a barren planet. Then, it's difficult for intelligence to emerge, even a planet is teeming with lives. That is because in most cases, intelligence is a liability in evolution. There are tens of millions of animal species on Earth, and besides humans, none of them is intelligent. The reason is intelligence is unnecessary or even harmful to surviving in nature. Most animals, such as sharks, have thrived for millions of years on Earth with very little intelligence. Our cousins, the great apes, have kept a relatively low level of intelligence compared to us ever since we diverged from them hundreds of thousands of years ago, and they're doing just fine. Our closer cousins, the Neanderthals, however, had evolved to a high level of intelligence, but then died out. Why? Because intelligence could be a liability in surviving in nature. In order to have a bigger brain, you need to sacrifice some physical strength. A more intelligent brain means higher sensitivity to pain and a lower level of stoicism, meaning a weaker body. Unless you jump into a high level of intelligence quickly that enables you to build sharp weapons, to hunt better, and to build stronger houses to protect yourselves, a half-assed intelligence would only make you more vulnerable to predators and to adverse natural elements. Homosapiens were lucky enough to evolve quickly into a higher level of intelligence that allowed us to form societies with cultures, so we could share knowledge to build better hunting tools and stronger shelters for self-protection to overcome our weakened physical body as a result of high intelligence. But today, humans might be facing another level of evolutionary hurdle that will determine the future of humanity, the ability to have a strong will to reproduce. As we know, in a modern society, with the easy access to contraceptives, we humans can disassociate sex from reproduction, and having one or two children is enough for emotional fulfillment. And with our social security system, we no longer need children to take care of ourselves when we get old. And with the rising educational levels, both men and women can find a career, a euphemism for making money, easier and more rewarding than raising children. That is why across the world, whenever a country is developed, its fertility rate invariably drops to below the replacement level, 2.1 children per woman needed to stabilize the population, which requires over half of the nation's women to have 3 or more children. From this 2009 data, we can see that the majority of countries across Europe and Asia have sub-replacement fertility rates. According to the Economist, these countries with super low fertility rates can disappear from the planet within a few hundred years. This is no joke. As we know, many ancient civilizations did perish at their peaks and never made it to the present day. Now, today, the vast majority of humans are on the half-assed level of intelligence. We're smart enough to be able to control how many children we have, but not smart enough to have needed numbers to sustain a stable population. We will only have more children if we are forced to, either by religion or by lack of contraception, both of which will eventually disappear as a society advances. Very few of us are intelligent enough to purposefully have more children because we're thinking about humans' future survival. This might be the great filter in front of our civilization. Unless the vast majority of us can quickly evolve to a higher level of intelligence to be able to conscientiously have more children, like what smart people such as Elon Musk did, human race will eventually face a slow yet certain extinction, just like what happened to the Neanderthals. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week.